Tickets aren't just for internal work. They're also the perfect channel for structured customer communication. No email chaos, no lost requests, everything traceable in one place. In this video, I'll show you how to bring external customers into your ticket system and why this takes customer collaboration to a whole new level. First, your customer needs access to the system. We covered this in an earlier video, so here's just a quick refresher. I open Organizations and select our example organization Global Tech Solutions. Then I switch to the Members tab. Here I see the contact persons for this organization. I click on Sandra Winkler. She's head of sales at Global Tech and should get access. In her details, I scroll to the section Access to Leadtime. I enable Allow Login and select the role Guest. That's it. As soon as I save, Sandra automatically receives an invitation email with a magic link. No password needed. She clicks the link and she's in. Important: guest access is free. You don't pay any additional license fees, no matter how many customers you invite. Before we dive into the workflow, let's quickly clarify what Sandra actually sees as a guest user. She only sees projects that belong to her organization, all internal projects, all other customers, invisible. She can't see time entries from your team, no invoices, no internal notes. What she can do: view tickets, create new tickets, write comments, track progress. That's the balance. Maximum transparency for the customer, maximum data security for you. Now let's get practical. I'll show you the complete workflow from customer request to resolution. Let's switch perspectives. I'm now Sandra Winkler from Global Tech. I've logged in via the magic link and I see my dashboard, You. Here's the project Global Tech Support. That's the only project I have access to. I open it and see the tickets. Now I have a problem. Our server crashed and I need help. I click New Task and select the type Server Crash, which we created in the last video. I fill out the ticket. Title: Production Server Unreachable since 2 p.m. In the description, I use the template the system provides. SLA level is gold because we have a premium contract. Affected systems, main database, and API gateway. I save. The ticket is created. From my perspective as a customer, this was easy. Clear structure. I knew exactly what information was needed. Now I switch back to the internal view. I'm an internal team member again. Sandra's ticket is immediately visible in our project. I open it. Here I see everything. The description, the SLA level gold, which means this is urgent. The status is new. I look at this and realize this is a database problem. My colleague Max is the expert for that. I assign the ticket to Max. But I want to give him context. I write a comment. Hey Max, this looks like a database problem. The customer has SLA gold, so please prioritize. I suspect it's related to yesterday's update. And now the important part. I set this comment to internal. Sandra shouldn't see this. This is our internal coordination. I click Update. The ticket is now with Max, including my internal note. Perspective switch to Max. I'm now Max, the database expert. I see the ticket in my task list. I open it and read the internal comment from my colleague. I change the status to root cause analysis and get to work. After an hour, I found and fixed the problem. It was indeed yesterday's update, a faulty configuration. I write another internal comment. Problem identified. Rolled back the DB config from yesterday. Running again. Should we do a post-mortem? Then I change the status to resolved. Now Sandra needs to know. I write a new comment, this time public. The problem has been resolved. The cause was a configuration change that we've reverted. All systems are running normally again. Please let us know if anything else isn't working. I click Update and Close. Now comes the crucial point. Let's see what Sandra sees. I switch back to the customer view. Sandra opens the ticket. She sees her original request, the status changed to resolved, and the public comment explaining that the problem is fixed. What she doesn't see: the internal comment about the database problem, the assignment to Max with the note about SLA Gold, the internal discussion about a post-mortem. This is the core of the system. You can communicate completely openly internally. Technical details, assumptions, questions to colleagues. And externally, you present yourself professionally and to the point. No two communication channels. No copy-paste errors between internal chat and customer email. Everything in one ticket, cleanly separated. Check. Let me quickly summarize why this workflow is so valuable. First, everything in one place. The customer request, the internal processing, the solution. One ticket, one story. Nothing gets lost, nothing gets overlooked. Second, clear responsibilities. The ticket is assigned to one person. It's always clear who's currently handling it. No, I thought you were doing that. Third, traceable history. In 3 months, you can look back. What was the problem? How was it solved? Who was involved? Everything documented. Fourth, the customer can check for themselves. Sandra doesn't have to call and ask, "What's the status?" She opens the ticket and sees it. Fifth, automatic notifications. When the status changes, when a comment arrives, Sandra gets a notification without anyone having to manually write an email. This is structured customer collaboration. Professional, transparent, efficient. You've now seen the complete workflow. Set up guest access with one click for free. The customer creates a ticket. Your team processes it internally with protected comments for honest discussion. Externally, you communicate professionally via public comments. The result? Satisfied customers who always know what's happening, and a team that can work efficiently without putting on an act. In the next video, I'll show you how to set up a help desk, so customers can also create tickets via email.